Knowing what titles, keywords, and descriptions you should use can be difficult. Not only can it be overwhelming, but if you're not a copyright expert or an English major, it can be pretty tedious and boring. Unfortunately, it is a necessary evil. Getting this right is one of the most important things that you can do for your shop to get you in front of not only customers, but the right customers. In this video, I'm going to be giving you step-by-step instructions to make things a lot easier and a lot less stressful. This will, of course, include how to do keyword research, how to write your titles, what tags to add, but also what should be included in your description past just that catchy summary at the beginning. There's so much more that needs to go into your descriptions, and I'm going to cover all of it. We all know that titles, tags, and descriptions are important for getting ranked in Etsy search and getting you in front of the right customers. I don't think I need to go into any great detail to explain to you why these are important. I think that we all understand that. I did, however, want to talk about one thing that I don't really hear that many people talking about, and that is the importance of your customer knowing what they're getting. We all know how important Etsy ratings are, okay? Like, bad ratings can deter customers from buying from you. They could lower you in Etsy's search. They can also sometimes even get you banned from Etsy if you're getting too many of them. Besides having really good quality products and great customer service, it is really important that the customer gets what they're expecting that they're going to get. If you buy any product, you want to know, well, what is it made of? What's the format? How can I use it? What programs can I use it with? You want to know any information so that you can decide if that product is actually going to work for you. You definitely can't just assume that your customer is going to know what your product has. Believe it or not, I've seen quite a few bad reviews on digital planner shops because the customer didn't know that they needed to use a note-taking app for the planner. They didn't know that they were just getting a PDF. So they purchased this digital planner, they download it, and then they leave a bad review because they're like, I can't use it, it's just a PDF. You need to make sure that you're giving all of the proper information that your customer needs to know in your description, and don't assume that they know anything. Now that we're clear on the importance of why you should have great titles, tags, and descriptions, let's get into the step-by-step process that I promised you. You are not going to need to repeat this process for every single product you have. If you have a bunch of similar products, which I'm assuming that you will, most of the keywords you're going to be able to use for multiple products. You may just want to add in a few different ones, maybe something specific. So if you have some functional stickers and one is geared around summer and one is geared around winter, you're just going to have some extra keywords that say summer, have some that say winter. You shouldn't need to repeat the whole process for the whole thing. With that being said, let's get into it. And let's talk about keyword research. Now there's many tools and different ways that you can do keyword research, and everybody kind of has their own process. Please feel free to explore different options and different programs that you can use. This is just the process that I use, and it does involve using two different programs. Each of these programs do have a free version, although it is limited with how many searches you can do for each, but it does have a free version, so you can start with that if you don't want to pay for them. Now, I will not be going over all of the features of these programs. I'm only going to be going over the ones that I use during this process. Each of them has plenty of features, and I can create whole other videos on the features for these two programs. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in a video going into more detail about either one of these programs. Now let's jump into the computer and I will show you what to look for. The first program that we're going to look at today in order to start our keyword research is called Everbee. You can sign up for a free account. Just click here and then put in your information. Or you can sign up for a paid account. There are multiple tiers. You can take a look at that. But the most important thing is after you sign up for an account, it's going to give you a link to download the Chrome extension, and that is what is going to allow us to do our keyword research in Etsy. So once you have all that signed up and the Chrome extension downloaded, you can head on over to Etsy. And when you come into your Etsy account, we're just going to do a search for your main keyword that you choose. The keyword that I'm going to be using for this tutorial is going to be boho digital stickers. This is going to be for a boho digital sticker pack. Once you've entered in your keyword and hit search, you can see all the listings that come up. We're going to go over to our extension over here on the left hand side. We're going to go to product analytics. And here is going to show you some more information about each one of those products that we're showing on that first page. And the information you see here is going to depend on which tier you've signed up for, whether it be the free one or one of the paid versions. You may have less information than is showing here. But what we want to look at is this monthly revenue and monthly sales. You want to make sure it's actually related to the product you're looking up, but we want to find something that looks like it's making sales and doing well. And since we're looking up boho digital stickers, we want to make sure that that's what they are. Okay, here we go. We have one that's made $396 in the last month and has sold 99 items. Let's take a look at that one. When you click on the item, you'll get this bar that's going to slide over from the right. And what we want to look at here are the keywords. If you're working with the free version, I think you might only get the top 3 keywords. But this is just giving us a starting point nonetheless. So what we want to do is we want to start jotting down some possible keywords. We're going to do a little more research on these keywords, but for now we're just trying to gather information. So boho stickers, girl stickers, good note stickers. Let's list out some of these. You can either jot them down or you can create a simple Excel spreadsheet like this. Boho stickers. We said we definitely want digital stickers. How about girl stickers? Let's also put on here our main search term here, which is boho digital stickers. Digital stickers. Okay. We can go with good note stickers, notability stickers, good note stickers, notability stickers, cute stickers. Why not? Cute stickers. Okay, so we have a nice list going, but there is more you want to gather, more information that you can gather from this listing. And in order to do that, if you look over here at the top of that side panel, you can see it says view on Etsy. And if you click that, it's going to take you to the actual item listing. So the next thing that we want to look at is we want to look at the title here. They have boho aesthetic right in the title. We can add that to the list. Good notes, stickers, digital planner stickers, pre-cropped, self-care stickers. Okay, so what about pre-cropped stickers? And once you gather some words out of the title here, you can come in down and look at the description to see if there's maybe something in here as well that might work for you. And then the last place we want to look is we want to scroll all the way to the bottom the page, and we want to go down to the explore related searches to see if there's anything here that we can use as well. Basically, that one happens to be the same words that we already have. So maybe we want to add sticker bundle to the list. Sticker bundle. Okay, so now we have a good list of keywords. What I would advise you to do is to go back here and find another product. And let's see, digital stickers. Oh, this one's pretty good. Let's look at this one. And keywords, 500 stickers. Okay. Boho, digital planner, iPad, neutral colors. Let's try neutral stickers because okay, so you just really want to, we can click on here again, go look at this. You see what they have here. Boho neutral themed iPad stickers. let's add iPad stickers. Okay, I think we have a good list for the purposes of this tutorial right now. But if you would like, you can keep going and looking at other products in the Etsy search and seeing if you can find some different unique terms. So we're going to jump on over to Erank and we're going to do a little bit more research. And so when you come into Erank, again, you would want to sign up for an account. There are different tiers, but there is a free version. We want to come up here to Tools and we want to go to Keyword Explorer. You want to make sure that this says Etsy because that's what we're searching for terms on, and US, and you want to start looking up these keywords. So let's start with boho. Start with our main word, boho digital stickers. This may look a little different on your screen depending on which membership that you have. You may not have these two boxes here, but you will have this information, the keyword statistics, and that's the most important thing that we're looking at right now. And what we want to look at is average searches, and we want to look at Etsy competition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter these numbers into that spreadsheet I have. You can just jot them down next to your keywords. It's totally up to you. So we have 140. And we have 8158. Okay. After you've jotted down these numbers here, the next thing you want to do is scroll down to the bottom where we're going to see some additional keywords. These additional keywords can not only give you an idea for more keywords that you could possibly use in your titles and descriptions, but it could also possibly give you some ideas for new products that you might want to create. So just look through these, see if anything grabs your attention. It does give you some kind of information here without having to search it. So just look at these, see if anything grabs your attention. Maybe you might want to add something to your keywords list, and if so, go ahead and do that. But right now, I'm just going to move on to the next keyword, which is, let's just say boho stickers in general. So let's see if that comes up anything different. Just keep in mind while you're doing this, if you see this quota here, because of the actual membership that I have, I get 25 per day. The free one, I believe, only comes with 5 per day. So at the beginning, when you're doing this research, it may take you a couple days to get it done. But like I said before, a lot of these keywords can be used in many of your digital sticker packs. Actually, most of these probably could be used. Digital stickers, good note stickers, notability stickers, even cute stickers. A lot of these can be reused in multiple listings. So you won't need to go through this every time to get that information. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jot these down. We have 801, 801. All right, now I'm gonna continue going through the keywords and filling in the appropriate numbers, and I'm just gonna speed it up so that we can jump over to how to calculate the ratio and what exactly the ratio means. So go ahead and take this moment to fill in all your numbers. Okay, so now that we have all of our numbers filled in, we are going to enter a calculation here for our ratio. And quite simply, it is going to be average search divided by your Etsy competition. And that's going to give you a ratio. And that's the number that we're going to look at here. And so we're going to use this to determine really what our most important keywords are. And depending on what you're selling, I mean, digital stickers and planners are actually kind of, a tough thing to sell on Etsy because there's high competition. So a lot of these are going to be fairly low numbers. But if you have something that's a little less competition, these numbers will be significantly higher. Now that we have our ratios, from these numbers, you'll be able to determine what your most important keywords are. These will be words that you want to make sure that you have in your title and your description. Your very most important keywords definitely need to be in your title and you want to repeat those keywords in your description. Any other words that are maybe lower on the list you cannot or do not want to include in your title, and maybe you can't necessarily fit them in your description, those are words that you can add to your tags. It is not necessary to repeat your keywords that are in your title in your tags as well. So you can use these tags to maybe add some other keywords that might have to get found, but that are not necessarily strong enough keywords to put in your title and description. Now it's time to write our title. We want to make sure we include our most important keywords in this. Long tail keywords that include our best keywords are fine to use also. Also include a couple of broader keywords. Example, gift for her, gift for him, Mother's Day gift, Christmas gift. Try not to repeat the same words in the title over and over. Yes, it might help Etsy to find an exact term match, but it is usually more beneficial to add more different words to reach a wider range of searches than to try for an exact term match. Keep your customer's search in mind, and remember that only the first couple of words will show up under the thumbnail in the search results. Put the most important keyword or long tail keyword in the front of the title. Combine keywords into long tail keywords that will allow you to rank for both, which will allow you to add more different keywords in your title. Here's an example. If you have the keywords digital planner, 2023 digital planner, weekly digital planner download, horizontal digital planner, it's very repetitive and pretty unnecessary. You can combine all of those words into two long tail keywords that look like this: 2023 digital planner, horizontal weekly planner download. See how many less characters and words you're using in the title, and you're hitting all of those same keywords. Let's first talk about the description copy. The first part of your description is going to be your copy. This is where you're going to give a summary of what your product actually is. You want to include your keywords throughout this first paragraph or two, but no keyword stuffing because you really want it to sound more organic. Should be a paragraph or two. You don't want it to be too lengthy. People don't really like to read all of that. You don't need to mention every feature in here, just the most important ones that you really want your customers to know. You want to address your customers' needs and desires. And instead of just listing features, this is a good opportunity to really try to turn features into benefits. So in the description copy, instead of just saying it includes budgeting section or budgeting pages, maybe say stay on track with fully linked, easy to use budget section that will help you stay on track with accomplishing your budget goals. Another thing you can do is maybe try with a captivating hook, get them retention, get them feeling, or resolve an issue. Now that I've explained to you the longer and harder way to write your description, let me show you the easy way. Let's hop into the computer and I'm going to show you how to let AI help you write your description. So the little trick that I'm going to show you today to make writing your description copy a bit easier is called ChatGPT. I am sure you've heard of it at this point, but in case you haven't, I'm going to take you in and just show you very quickly what this program can do. So it's a free program, so you just go to chat.openai.com and you'll be able to sign up for a free account. Okay, so once over here and signed into ChatGPT, we're going to start a new chat here and we are going to ask ChatGPT to write us a description. And quite simply, we're just going to say, write me a product description for, and then give them the name of the product. So write me a description for a pack of boho digital stickers and include keywords. And now I'm going to come over to my Excel sheet and I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to come back over here and I am going to paste those keywords in here, and then I'm just going to hit enter and let GPT do its thing. And now it's going to write me a description. When ChatGPT writes out the description, it does tend to be a little lengthy. You're probably going to want to shorten it a little bit. However, either way, you want to read through and you want to adjust, remove, and add anything that you think will make it better. You don't really want to copy it exactly. It's just really a good starting point. So let's see what we have here. Introducing our latest sticker bundle, the Boho Digital Stickers. This collection of cute and neutral stickers features a variety of girl stickers that are perfect for a digital planner on good notes or notability. So just even in that first sentence, there's a few things that you might want to change. Like good notes and notability are fine, but you might want to say, and also other note-taking apps. I don't know how I feel about the variety of girl sticker parts. I might want to take that out. In the next paragraph, these boho stickers are designed with intricate patterns, beautiful florals, charming illustrations that will add a touch of whimsy to your digital planner or notes. Again, you want to read through that. If it doesn't have florals or intricate patterns, then maybe you want to remove that part. Whether you're using an iPad or another digital device, these stickers are perfect for adding a pop of personality to your digital space. Maybe you want to say digital planner instead of digital space. So you kind of get the idea. It gives you a really good starting point, and you can just go through and kind of tweak it a little bit. And then there you go, really quick and really easy. You have a cute description without having to come up with it from scratch. And I love this program. It's definitely helping me out because, well, writing is not my strong suit. So now that I've showed you the trick I have to get a nice jump start to a great description copy, let's go over the rest of what needs to be included in your description. And so I'm going to hop over here to an example that I have of what your description could look like, and we'll go through all the different things you may or may not want to add in your description titles. Again, this is just going to depend also on what the product is that you're selling. Here are some sections that you definitely want to include. The first thing I like to mention in the description is a warning. This is a warning letting the customers know that this is a digital product only and that a physical product will not be shipped. It is really important that you make sure your customer understands this. So I like to put it right there at the top. Any other warning, anything else that you think that your customer absolutely needs to know, depending on the product that you're selling, I would again add it to the top to make sure that they know. For my products, my digital stickers, I want my customers to know that they are designed for digital stickers only and are not intended to be printed. I don't want anybody to buy the digital stickers thinking, oh, I will just print my own stickers, and then when they print them out, they're not the quality they expect, because that's not what they're designed for. So I like to add that at the top as well. So whatever kind of warning, something that you really need your customers to know, I would add it there. I would also add it in a picture if you can as well. Underneath the warning section, the next section I like to have is a video tutorial. I've recorded some walkthrough videos on how to use the products, including downloading them. I have a link in this description that takes you to the YouTube video. This allows the customers to see the product before they purchase, again, just ensuring that it's what they're looking for. This will help to ensure that they will hopefully end up happy with their product in the end. This is optional, however, I think it is a great way to help the customer have trust in your shop and your product. You don't have to have a public YouTube channel for this either, so you can just create a YouTube channel. It's free. You just need a Gmail account. And then when you upload the videos, you can mark them as unlisted so that people can't find them in a YouTube search or see them if they went to your profile on YouTube. But it will give you a link that you can add in here in order to allow your customers to go and see the video. If you don't want to record a video, then you can just skip this part of the description and we'll just let them know how to download their files later on in the description. The next part that I like to add, again, this is an optional part. It depends on your preference, but I like to add a link to my newsletter. You can include a percentage off, or you can even offer some kind of downloadable freebie to try to get them to sign up. But I highly recommend collecting emails when you can. It's always a good idea to start collecting emails for an email list. We'll talk about this more in a later video, but this is definitely something good to add. Maybe you add it a little bit later if you're not ready to add it now, but just keep this in mind. The next section I like to have is a files included section. Here you want to list out in bullet point what files the customer can expect to receive and in what formats and what programs they're compatible with. So for this example here, I have here for digital sticker product, please note files have to be downloaded from Google Drive as they are too large for Etsy. You will find links on the PDF that you will receive after you purchase. You do not need a Google account to download these files. I'm not going to get into explaining what this means right now, because in the next video of the series, I'm going to be going over this. But again, just keep this in mind when you're filling out the descriptions. It may be something that you're going to want to add depending on your products. But again, that's just a little warning. And so I'm going to say what's included here is the PDF file. What's included on that PDF file, I have hyperlink GoodNotes sticker book, a zip folder of 600 pre-cropped high-resolution PNGs, instructions for downloading your files, and a link to an instructional video, which is the same link that was listed above. Okay, so whatever it is that's actually included in their purchase, whatever they're getting, you want to make sure you list it clear here in bullet points. The next section that you should really have in your descriptions is a features section, features and benefits. Here you can list again with bullet points. It's essentially just exactly what it sounds like. You're just listing the different features of your product. For my example here, I list how many different trackers there are, the types of trackers that come in there, listing, the colors, and that they are high resolution images that can be easily resized to fit your needs. So anything that goes along with your particular product that you want to highlight, that you think is important for people to know about your product, go ahead and add it here for your features and benefits. The next section we have down here is how to download your actual products, the products. So these are going to be your download instructions. Here I would write out exactly how the customer can download their products. Even if you have a video recorded and had that linked, you should still add this written part in case your customer doesn't prefer to watch video to figure it out. So I have here, once payment is complete, digital files will be available for downloading your Etsy account and an email will be sent to your Etsy registered mail. I have a note here that says it's intended and formatted for use in apps like GoodNotes and Notability, which are not included with the purchase, which is also important to know. So you can have that in the download part. You can also add that up here to the files included. That's up to you. But what you really need to know here and make sure you have is to also note that you cannot download purchases from the Etsy app. If somebody is not used to purchasing digital downloads, they probably will not realize they cannot do that, and they will think they haven't received their product. So you just want to let them know you have to do it from a browser in Etsy, whether that's your desktop or your tablet, but it must be done from a browser and not the Etsy app. So please make sure you include that in any of your digital product descriptions. I also like to add my information so they can contact me with any issues. Obviously they can message you on Etsy, but I like to add that in here again, because if there are any issues, you want to know, not only so that you can fix whatever the error is, but also make sure your customer is happy. And so let's move on to the next section, which is returns. So the returns section, for the most part, shops don't allow returns for digital products, and that is actually Etsy's policy. Digital products are not allowed to be returned. It is still up to you. If you wanted to offer somebody a refund, you can still do that, but Etsy automatically says returns are not available for digital products, but still add that in here anyway. And then you want to have your terms of use. Here is where you let the customer know what the product can be used for. Can they use it commercially, or they use it just personally? If you do allow them to use it commercially with an additional commercial license fee, I would include a link here to the listing where they can purchase that license fee. And that's it. You now know everything you need to know to write your titles, tags, and descriptions. So if you think I missed anything in this tutorial, or there's anything that you want anybody else to know, please leave a comment down in the description. Now that you know how to create your pictures and how to create your descriptions for your digital products, you may be wondering, how the heck do we get them to our customers once they're up on our store and they're purchased? The answer to this is not as straightforward as you would think it would be. Etsy definitely has some limitations when it comes to instant downloads. So in the next video, I'm going to go over 2 options for you to use in order to get your products to your customers. One of them is the instant downloads through Etsy, and the other one is with creating PDFs that they will download that has links included. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of these episodes, because the next one is just as important as the rest. So I'll see you there.